Hey coders, welcome back to the channel and the series of JavaScript. So today we are going to know about what is DOM. Okay, now this DOM concept at the start, before I'm going to start the whole video upon the DOM in JavaScript, let me tell you something that this DOM concept is quite an easy thing. Okay, it's easy, it's damn easy. You don't need 2 3 videos reference to do this. Okay, this is just possible in one video if it's sufficient, if it's giving you the sufficient information about what's a DOM, how it works, and whatever it is. Okay, I will try to give my best to do so that you don't have to hop into this video again, that video, and yeah, that's it. It's a very easy concept. So be with the video till the last and we are going to see a lot of things. Okay, so first we need the in this means to know what is exactly a DOM is, we need 2 files. One is index.html and second is script.js. Okay, first thing. Second thing, in index.js, do one thing. I will write the boilerplate code with Emmet. Now, what is this? Emmet is the Emmet organization has been tagged with VS Codes. They have tied themselves with VS Code, so they give their code snippets. Okay, with some symbols we can use it. So this is Emmet abbreviation for boilerplate code of HTML, that is exclamation mark. Okay, so yeah, and we need a file script.js with this. But before going into the code part, let me tell you something in about the DOM. Okay, let me adjust my screen. Yeah, so DOM means document, okay, object model. Okay, what's this? Let's first go to the definition. Okay, W- just a layman language definition from my side. What's that? The elements we create in HTML, okay, each of them are the nodes, and that nodes create a tree. Okay, that's it. Don't go so much depth about that. Okay, what's the document object model? Document object model, that is DOM, is the document of an HTML file that we create for our project. Okay, and that file have a tree like structure. Okay, in that tree we can see each of the elements we create in HTML, okay, are the nodes. Let me explain. First I have to take some codes from here. Okay, so this is our body tag. If you don't know HTML, then please go and find some YouTube channels or videos to know HTML. HTML is quite easy. You will have to know the basics of web dev. Okay, if you want to be a developer, and that's start with HTML. So yeah, and it's easy. First I'm going to take a div inside body. Okay, and then h1. Okay, I will write DOM, then a p tag. In that I'm going to write some lorem ipsum. Will take from what to say, Emmet abbreviation. Okay, and then we are going to take one more thing, an anchor tag. Okay, let's keep it this way. And now simply let me take a screenshot of whatever the things required. I will take screenshot of only the things required. Okay, yeah, till here this is required. So this is our code. Now I'm going to make a DOM for this part of the code. Okay, not for the HTML tags. Like here is HTML tag. So inside HTML tag you will get a head tag and a body tag, right? Inside that body tag, the div. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me create everything for you, right? And let's remove this. Yeah, and there should not be a confusion, plus there should be a clarity, right? So this is our code snippet. Okay, now I'm going to make a DOM of this first HTML. Okay, this is HTML. HTML. This is for HTML tag. Okay, of node. This is a node. Then this HTML tag, if you can see properly, inside this HTML tag there are two tags. First is head tag. Sorry. First is head tag. Okay, that ends here. Then there is body tag that ends here. Okay, so there are two tags inside that HTML tag. One here and second is here. Okay, let me create that node as well. So these are the nodes of them. Okay, let me write on it. I will write at the below part of the node, that circle. Okay, not in the inside the circle. So this is head tag and this one is body tag. Okay, inside a head tag you can see three other tags, that is meta tag and a title. Okay, so let me change my color. A tag, can I duplicate this? Copy, no. Okay, second tag and a third tag. Okay, so these are the three tags. Each are mm, copy, paste and a paste. Okay, so this is for meta. Another one is for meta. You can just make this to 1.5x. Okay, this one is also meta and this one is also meta. Okay, now inside body tag there is a div tag and inside that there are three tags. Okay, so in body part we have three tags. One, and then inside that is a div tag, that is this is div. Okay, div. And inside that, give patience, it is just happening. inside that there are three other tags. That is, first is h1, then second is p tag, sorry, second is p tag, and the third one is your anchor tag. Okay, so these are the tags. Now this is the document. There will be a document that will just look like a tree structure, okay, where each of these where each of these are called nodes. These things, this gola, this circle is are called nodes. Okay, so here actually I forgot to give that circles, but these are also the nodes. Okay, these are also the nodes. And if you will see this, then this is looking like a tree. How a tree looks? A tree looks something like this. Then there are whatever it is, my drawing is not good. Okay, so this look like tree. That is the DOM, that is document object model. Now how with document object model we are going to use JavaScript. Okay, listen me here. Listen, hear this carefully. How with document object model we are going to use JavaScript to make our HTML pages quite means what to say, you can say like dynamic, interactive for the user. Okay, how we are going to do that is code part. So this is a body tag, and inside that body tag we have div. In div we have h1 p tag and an anchor tag. Okay, so in anchor tag, let me quick recap view with the HTML. These hrefs are called what to say, attribute, and inside this href we give the um, link of whatever we need, like https google.com, and we can give one more attribute, that is target equals to blank. Okay, and this will be inside the curly braces, right? Yeah, that's it. So let me recap you some more thing. In ptag, means revise you. In ptag, in any of the these tags we can give an id, right? Let me write paragraph in the id, and which should be unique in the whole html file. Okay, and you can give id in any of the tags, but they should be unique, and a class. Okay, and classes. Now classes should not be needed to be unique. That's it. But we will give para. Okay, we will give or we can give text, right? Text. Okay, so we can do lot more things, but let's hover around, revolve around these things in the javascript, and let's see what we can do. First thing. Second thing, no one can tell you any the whole concept of any of the particular thing of javascript. Okay, concept of javascript, all the what to say, all the concepts of that particular concept, right? Inside that concept, there are all the sub concepts. No one can tell you in a single video, but yes, I can tell you the basic ones. Grab that and enjoy. In javascript we are going to write the commands. Okay, we are going to write the commands that will help me to interact with this html file. Okay, with the nodes of this html file, with the nodes like this div, this h1 tag, this p tag, these are the nodes. Okay, so what we have to do is, first in html file we will import this script tag, right? And how we are going to import? With the script tag itself, right? That's it. And see, now it's interlinked. Now what we can do is in the script.js, whatever node we have to, listen this carefully, whatever node or whatever tag we have to manipulate in the JavaScript code, first we have to make the instance of that. That is, we have to point out to it. Okay, how we can do is there are a lot of options like get, let me write something like this, document dot, okay, you will get lot of things with get element by id, get element by class name, get element by name, get elements by tag name, get elements by tag names, get root node, blah blah, and lot more. What is get element by id? You know that id in a particular particular file of html should be unique, so that you have to just write that id, okay, and you will get the element itself. Get elements by class name, you will write the class name and the first element you will be inside your variable, okay, first node. If you will use all get element all something like that, there should be some, or gets or query selector all, and then you will give the class name, then you will select all the class, all the elements of that class name, okay. I will show you that also. There are a lot more things, let's just start. Okay, so first in a variable, in a div, I will write it div const div. We will use we are going to point this div, okay, we are going to point this div in this const div variable. Okay, document that dot get element by, actually I need get element by tag name, okay, by tag name. Why? Because it's div, so by tag name that will be a lot more simpler. So div, okay, this will give me, this will point to this div, okay, the first div. Now suppose if I need something with the class name, okay, so what we can do is get element document, uh this get element by class name by, these things are too boring, let me show you. Okay, first let's see by class name, okay, so that you don't get panic. So what we have, a class, right, a class given text, we are going to write text, then okay. So what more we can do, there is a, let me just give here also an id, okay, heading. Now I want that heading, okay, h1, but how? It should be selected by its id, get element by id, okay, this one. And what I'm going to write is the id, the heading, the id given here, okay, this one. These are the basic commands to select the node, okay. What more we can do, we can now there are some more advanced ones, okay. What I need is, I want to have something like, I don't want to write these things, get element by tag name, get elements by class name. These are too much, what to say, overwhelming to learn. Okay. So what I need is, I can again select this paragraph. Okay. Right now I am going to give it a variable name 2 p2, but now I just have to write document dot query selector, right, dot query selector. In this what I'm going to do is dot text. Why dot? Because it's a class name, right? It's a class name. Check it here. P tag here, class is text. For class we are going to give text, for id we are going to give paragraph. So what I am going to say is that if you want this get commands, then you have to write particular things like get element by id, get element by class name. But now you have to just do one thing, that const p3 again. Okay, document dot query selector. Now, not right now, all. And then here for id you have to do dot. Okay, sorry, hash. And then what you have to do is paragraph, right? Piece paragraph. See, that easy. This is the distinction. Okay, for classes you have to give dot, for id you have to give paragraph. That's it. So these are the things I want to say. Now there are chances that you have something like one more paragraph and both have same classes, right? Same classes, text. See, here also text and here also text, and I want to select both of them at once. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write here const paras is equals to document dot query selector. This time I'm going to use all. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is dot text. Okay, now this will give me all the nodes of having a class text. Okay, here what it will do is it will only take the first node it will get, and then it will store in the variable p2. Okay, but here the command is going to run all over the file, and will get to have the it will get to have all the nodes with the class dot text. Okay, now we did it, why we did it, why we have stored this tags or referenced this tags inside the, what to say, variable, inside the variables, because we need interaction, we need advanced web pages, right? And for that what we are going to do is I'm going to give you the simple example right now, and then a second video will come. In the next video we will get to see lot of interactions with the web pages. It will be quite interactive with the user perspective, right? So right now I am going to just add a button here. Okay, let me add a button. Okay, and here it will be written click me. Okay, and let me add this button here. And yeah, just give, let me give a class that is a button. Okay, now I'm going to add this button here. Button is equals to document dot query selector. Okay, and this is button. Okay, cool. Let me check it's a class, right? Yeah, I have given class button. Okay, now what I'm going to do is button dot add event listener. Okay, what's an event listener? Event listener is an event. Okay, wait, I'm going to explain. Read it here. Appends an event listener for events whose type attribute value is type. The callback argument sets the callback that will be invoked when the event is dispatched. The option argument sets the listener specific options for compatibility. Means this is a event listener. What's an event listener? Something is going to happen and it's going to listen. It's going to listen what is in the button. We are adding this add event listener in button. Okay, now what kind of listener? A click. We need a click. Okay, don't worry, there will be a separate video regarding this, and it will be in depth. Okay, so if I will click this button, okay, then something is going to happen, some event is going to happen, because there is an add event listener. And what event is going to happen, that we have to give it here, a function, a callback function. Okay, a callback function we have to give it here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mm, it's not giving me the suggestion, right? So Yeah, it's giving me the suggestion, but not the one I want. Const new div is equals to create. Yeah, I can do this also. What's this? On clicking of the button, the event listener will listen something that is a click and a function. This is a callback function. Okay, what's a callback function? A function inside a function. This is an event listener function, and inside that we are giving a function. That's a callback function. Okay, so after clicking it, this function will run, and what's it going to do is first document dot create element, that's a div. Okay, with a div tag a new element will be created. Inside that div tag the class name will be text. The text content is, this is a new div created by JavaScript. Okay, and document dot body dot append child means after this div it is going to append that. Okay, after this means inside the body tag, this is the body tag, we it is going to append it, right? Append a child. Okay, so append child, append the new div. Now we are going to run this index.html. Okay, so I guess, yeah, I have go live. Server is starting. Give it a minute. Yeah, so this is the basic uh, web page we have created, and here is a button. Okay, let's see if our app event listener is working or not. Yeah, it's working. See, so there is a new element with a new element that is, i guess I guess, yeah, it's a text, it's a div. Okay, it's a div, and we have given it's a class name text, and with that inside that text name with text content we can insert a text. That is, this is a new div created by JavaScript, and then in the body tag itself, in the body tag itself, this is the body tag. Okay, in the body tag itself we are appending this child. Okay, so this is the basic of DOM. But yeah, let me show you how this actually worked, right? So we have added a button, right? And this is the button, this one is the button. Okay, just to distinct it I am making it in the with the different color. Okay, right now this is a button, and we have added a in this node we have added a event listener. So that event listener, if I can write spelling properly, event listener is been attached to this button. Okay, to this node, and this whole document, while creating this whole document and sending it to browser. Okay, before the web page loads, the HTML documents has been created and sent to the browser. Okay, so this whole document will be created with the button again in the node of the tree with the event listener itself. Okay, so the event listener is already attached, the JavaScript is already attached to the node we want, and it's been sent to the browser, and so that's the reason it is working fine. Okay, so this is the basic of DOM. If you have enjoyed the videos, please come and please subscribe the video channel and comment down whatever the case is, whatever you need, or if there is a feedback. uh, Channel is very much open for that, and whatever you need in future videos, that's it. And yeah, be tuned with the project, with the channel. We are going to have a good project with the DOM manipulations. Okay, so that's it. Have a nice day or night, whatever it is, and we will meet in next video. Thank you.